Hello and welcome to this little Blender tutorial where we're going to learn how to make some glass. So I've got a cube here and it's got a glass material applied to it, and you can see through it to see the monkey that is behind it, but also the monkey that is partially inside of it. And you can see through to the checkerboard pattern underneath. So to start this off, I'm just going to create a brand new file using the general settings. Don't save any of this. And I'm going to add the features that were in that model you were just looking at. So I'm going to grab a monkey, move it backwards a little bit so it's partially in the cube. And I'm going to add a plane and scale that plane and move it down so it's under the cube, not passing through at all. Now I'm going to make a couple of materials. So I'm going to go to materials and I'm going to say new. And next to base color, I'm just going to click this dot. I'm going to use a built-in just checker texture so it's easy to see and easy to set up. I'm going to give it two colors, a yellow and a red. And I'm going to apply that to the monkey as well. So I'll just grab it right there. Now, you can't see it yet because I am still in this solid shaded preview mode. I'm going to go into the material preview mode, and there's my material. And now let's focus on the glass. So to do this, I grab that cube, I go over to my materials tab if it wasn't already open, make sure I'm still using the default material, Principled BSDF. You don't need to go changing that to anything else. I'm going to scroll down. We're looking for transmission, which is right there, just below IOR. We're going to set that all the way to 1. And that changed some things, but not as much as you might think. And that's because we have to go down to settings as well. And we have to turn on screen space refractions. And with that turned on, that allows this material to start bending light and allowing things to pass through, like reflections. Now, still no change. And that is because you need to change something else in another part of the Blender file entirely. Eevee by default doesn't have screen space refractions turned on. You have to go up here and make sure you're actually using the Eevee render engine. And then scroll down and look, there's a screen space refractions right there. If you can't see it, it might be because you've got some of these others open and you got to do a lot more scrolling than I do. Feel free to close any of those up. And turn on screen space refractions and open it up, because you also need to hit this check mark inside refraction. And just like that, we can now see through our block and see what's behind it and what's in it. And you've got some refracted reflections on the inside. So perfect. If all you want is kind of a rough glass, you got it. If you wanted something smoother, click on your material. Scroll down underneath the Principled BSDF again. We're not adding a new material. We're just going to look for this roughness slider. And the rougher it is, the less light can effectively pass through. So the less reflections you get, the smoother it is, the more light can pass through, and the clearer the reflection becomes. And now I'm going to just point out really quickly, notice the reflections in here are not things that are in the scene. Those are things that are in the world environment in Eevee. And even though you can't see the world environment here, it's providing a light source and things to reflect. If you wanted to control that or turn that off, you got to come up to the top right. And this little globe gives you a preview of what those reflections look like. And these sliders give you the settings. So if I wanted my world opacity to be something other than 0, we can start to actually see it in the scene and understand where those reflections are coming from. We also don't need it to be that blurry. We can back the blur off and see what's going on. And now we can better understand where those reflections are coming from. You've got other options. If you click on the globe, you can set this in lots of different locations and lots of different times. What I'm going to do is, it doesn't really matter what we have here. I'm going to set mine to 0. It has no effect on the world anymore. And so if your Eevee world basically doesn't exist, then the only thing that you can do for light sources are the lights that you add to the scene. So that can be very, very beneficial. But now you've restricted yourself to not using the material preview anymore. You have to use the rendered preview. So click on that. And now all the light in the scene is coming from our light source right here. And I'm just going to move that down and move it over so I can demonstrate another problem. Our light is in front of our monkey, but our monkey is pretty dark right now. and that's because the cube is casting a shadow. Now, depending on how thick this glass is, you may or may not want it to cast shadows like that. And that's another thing that you have control over and can change. If you come over with the cube selected, you come back to your material tab, you come over here to your properties, scroll down to settings again. Same place we turned on screen space refraction the first time, you've got a shadow mode here. Set that to none, and now your cube, your glass, no longer blocks light, and light can pass through and everything is still lit and looks good. But you do have shadows for other things, like my monkey is still casting a shadow, as you can see there. So that's it for simple glass. Of course, you can go further with this and do even more stuff, color the glass and whatnot, but for what we're trying to do, this will work just fine.